Greg and James beat 'em up. It's the show where this guy, James, and this guy,
Greg,
play beat 'em up games. And here we are, ready to dive in to the oft-maligned third entry in the classic Double Dragon trilogy.
alright.
So there are a few notable things about this game, and I will enlighten you about them as we fire it up. Let's see if Mame is going to cooperate.
My money's on no!
For the arcade version,
Mm-hmm.
Double Dragon 3, the Rosetta Stone, I can't buy it anywhere that I can find. So I'm forced. We're forced to rely on emulation for this little piece of video gaming history.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Meme is doing a weird thing where it won't acknowledge the directory of games that I have unless I open its UI.ini file and then just close it. Okay, so we're going to start with Double Dragon 3, the Rosetta Stone US version. Released... Hey, I'm not wearing glasses. Oh well. Released before the Japanese version.
Oh, really?
Yeah, how about that? So...
Technos Japan Corp.
We're up on screen, but they're only the publishers. There's another interesting fact. This game was not developed in-house by Technos Japan Corp. They licensed it out.
Find the three Rosetta Stones, then go to Egypt. There you will find the world's strongest enemy, but beware, no one has come back alive.
Yeah, so right off the bat, we get a much less compelling impetus for the plot
Double
than
Dragon
either of the
3.
first two Double Dragon games.
The Rosetta
Yeah,
Stone.
this... I don't understand why these boys are going on this quest.
I think it... oh, whoops. I see what I'm doing.
That's the problem.
I don't have the window.
Ah,
So I'm trying to press the insert coin.
What insert only and insert that
There we go. Okay.
insert
Coins.
what?
Mission 1. America.
Come on. America. Okay.
So you've gone into the weapon shop. Notable thing
coin.
about Double Dragon 3.
Wow.
Literally, we can buy power-ups. Like, buy them by putting more coins in.
Oh,
Would you like to buy, like, obviously we can gimmick this forever.
Yeah,
But
let's
for
do
now,
that.
let's play clean. Keep it raw. Oh, I see what's happening. There. So right off the bat, like,
we're back to the kicking and the...
this is not like either of the first two Double Dragons, which used a very similar engines. Right?
Yeah, it's very different.
It's completely different. There's a weird choppiness to the movements.
Ooh, flex.
Ooh, yeah. I just had Billy do a cool elbow. Oh, he gets punched up by this guy. It looks like he's never thrown a punch in his life.
Yeah.
He's supposed to be the Double Dragons.
He looks like he has air power.
He's punching. He doesn't get his hips in his punch at all. So as we advance, oh my goodness, there's just a lot of blank space to advance in.
Yeah.
And then more of these dudes.
I'm getting the hang of it.
So, Double Dragon 2 put a lot more effort into the post-apocalyptic premise than the first one did. A
Yeah.
lot of Road Warrior type enemy designs. And now here we are in Double Dragon 3, and I feel like we're back to just looking like a dilapidated 80s city. We're just looking at urban decay, right? Oh, you're down. Whoa!
Whoa.
That was cool.
Tag team move.
Throw move. And down goes Billy. Nice.
Alright.
I was gonna say, is the Sensetsu Ken... Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty sweet. Like right now, like, on the whole, I would say that I can see why this might not have been regarded as well.
Yeah.
But it's not bad so
No,
far.
it certainly feels a bit more generic. Like it doesn't.
Which is interesting because
It's
a
so
generic
early.
beat 'em up doesn't
Yeah.
exist at this point.
But they're discovering that. Can we go in here?
Yes. We go in the warehouse, and dudes are gonna drive at us on motorcycles. Notice our health. We have like gauntlet style health, which is like a really, really high number. Although it's not chugging ever downwards like in gauntlet, which is nice.
Got it.
But like no health bar.
Wow, them falling off the motorcycle really does that. And these guys are just, I'm just gonna say, the design of these guys is
They should be.
like, is any of these guys a Bobo?
No.
No.
No, I do like this. I don't like it, but this guy in the Kabuki Quantum Fighter wig.
Yeah. Everyone's like, whoa, flying update.
Oh, he's Canadian.
You know, he's Canadian.
Look at the back of his. He's got a. Oh, that's probably a flame. Never mind.
Well, it could be the flames. Sure. Point.
Alright. So I'm 50 cents in, you're 75 cents in. This is a. I'll try to work on it soon. We need a counter on the right side of the screen for how many quarters we've dumped into
Oh, yeah. God.
Now I've put 75 cents. Back in my day, you got an extra man for a nickel. So this guy is the Abobo,
Yeah, he's the boss.
and he sucks. Like, what's going on here? There,
He's
he
dead.
finally died.
The first stone is in China! Your battle is waiting for you, Double Dragons!
Texaco Leatherman.
Mission
Did you see the graffiti
2.
there?
China.
The graffiti on the back wall said Texaco Leatherman. Alright, we're in China now. I'll say this. They made all the bad guys Chinese and they
did.
China. Like, and they're wearing Chinese clothing. It's not nothing. It's a bit of attention.
They've got different stances.
Yeah.
Why am I facing them? I can't feel
But now, once again, like, okay, we got these big bald guys who are not a Bobo.
No.
And then we've got, like, dudes who... I mean, I can believe these guys are martial artists, but they just look like dudes in shirts. I think maybe the game expects us to just gradually scroll as it throws waves of enemies at us, which is why we wound up with big blank space. How did you do a suplex? Wow, we both went down at once.
really good.
We're both
I
above
just
down.
attacked them from behind.
Oh, probably with a punch. Yeah, so it looks like they got rid of the Sensetsu Gen, but they added the honestly every bit as cool arm-linked double dragon Sensetsu Gen. There's the song sounds Chinese.
In that
Ish.
visually, yeah.
Like, it has Chinese motifs.
Good work, yeah.
Like, I'm trying to give the developers credit here, not just say, well, they're no techno Japan core.
It's interesting because I think I agree with what you're saying. I don't think, besides the fact that there's two of us, that there's anything about this game that is particularly Double Dragons.
Yeah.
Like the first two games felt of a piece. They were different for sure. Like they weren't. Oh, I'm gonna go downstairs. Yeah, that's me.
So, we're not going to play this one all the way through,
Oh, why not?
because we're going to switch over to the Japanese version, which apparently is revised. among other things, removing microtransactions. So maybe do 2 or 3 levels of this one.
I
and
mean,
then
can
we'll
we
pop
really
over.
call them microtransactions at this time?
I don't think they were called that, but they are quite literally. What
But
transaction is more micro than, please give me another quarter and you can have an item? You can have nunchucks for a quarter in this game.
Yeah, but
That's a microtransaction.
you have to kill me before you touch the stone. This guy should
Wow.
definitely Bruce
Does
Lee.
does everybody who comes to touch the stone have to kill this guy?
Yeah. I'll
He's-
focus on these
Holy
smaller
moly.
guys. You fight Bruce Lee.
He punches hard, and also he is 7 feet tall at least.
Yeah.
Like the
He's a big dude.
I figured the double dragons are
Oh.
probably a solid 6 foot.
Oh yeah. Oh shoot. He does punch hard. Stop blinking on me. I don't like you, Bruce.
I'm down $1.25 now. I think you just won $1.50.
Yeah, I'm $1.75.
Ooh, yeah, that was a. There I go. Okay, now we're both $1.50 deep.
Oh, he really.
You need your brother for this. I'm sure there's technique we can be using here, but I don't know what it
you
is
get
yet.
on one side, I'll get on the other.
Well, that's definitely a
Try
technique.
boxing. Oh.
Boom!
Yes, big soup. Yes.
And then, oh man, that's good tag team action. Couple of double team moves.
Does he just got a weapon. He just pulled out a
He
weapon.
pulled out nunchucks. I mean, this is not actually a regulation fight, right? He can pull out the nunchucks.
I disagree. $1.75. He really goes down in a Christ-like position.
Yeah, wow.
Look at him there.
Okay. The first boss started going down again and again and again really easy before he died. Could we be done with this guy? You broke his
We got
weapon, he's done.
After finding the first stone, the heroes went to find the second.
Yeah, like this
Is
is...
the first stone just the Great Wall of China? Is it a literal stone?
I mean, I think it was there. Maybe it was used as part of the Great Wall of China.
Oh, we're in Japan,
Yep. Yes, we are.
and we're fighting samurai. I don't believe that I should be getting swords swung at me. I don't know why, but I feel like I should at least be able to have a sword.
Yeah, like, none of the... These guys aren't dropping their swords when you take them down.
No, it's not.
They weren't willing to put that work in. Hey, you want a sword? Give us a quarter. But anyway, that's definitely a microtransaction.
I'm just saying a quarter, I don't think at this period is micro. That's
Oh,
my issue.
I see what you mean. You know
Yeah.
what? Yeah, that is the exact same price that you paid to play the game. It's a macro transaction.
Yeah, right? Like, if somebody was like, hey, $80 for this game, you were like, okay, and then they were like, also...
160 if you want nunchucks.
Yeah. Oh, there's a trap. Look out for the trap.
Yeah, I know. I got camera locked there. I was trying to jump over it. I gotta say, these guys are not bringing their A sword game. Oh, you can also just walk on the stone away from the traps.
Ooh, there's blood there.
I was just messing around, so I looked into our future a little, Greg,
Yeah.
this week by playing all the Jalico beat-em-ups that are on the SNES Switch Online.
Yeah.
Boy, does this genre ever stagnate in the 90s. While Jalico just, like, churns out a mediocre beat-em-up every single week, it seemed like.
I mean,
We'll burn through
Gotta
all
pay
of
the
those in a
bills.
single episode. We can't do a stagnation period of the show. That'd be painful to watch. And more concerned about doing. So obviously, if you don't like the show, you can turn it off.
yeah, that's true. Or you leave a comment and subscribe
Yeah.
and follow us.
Yeah, you could say something hurtful on the way out about how you just don't think we're up to it. Are you still at 150?
Yeah, not yet.
Nicely done. Alright, I'm at 175 now. I shouldn't have taken my eyes off the screen for that gag. No friendly fire, I'm noticing.
No, I don't think there is friendly fire. I've been right next to you and not...
Yeah, so like, I don't know. What are the strengths of this game so far, Greg?
So far, I would say the strengths of the enemies are actually more... What is this guy back here doing?
The enemies are more...
The enemies are more varied in appearance anyway, not in...
Yeah, their
not
costumes
in, like,
change.
style. And like they're different. Like these guys are swinging swords. That guy just killed me. I'm
Yeah.
75 now.
Like that's something. I think you get a deeper moveset. Oh, cool.
Nice. You can jump on him. I'm dead.
Oh,
Thanks, sir.
I think that the oh
Oh, he's dead.
enemies have deeper movesets in Double Dragon 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Which makes sense since you're seeing them again and again. This game is just completely swapping out the enemy set at every successive level.
I will say there was an initial difficulty spike, but now that I'm used to it, it's getting easier.
Yeah, and I think that might not even be so much a difficulty spike. It's just legitimately adjusting to a different control scheme. I think the art is all really good, if not necessarily as dynamic.
Yeah, it doesn't look bad.
No.
For sure.
And
I just am curious why it's a Double Dragon game.
Yeah.
Like, why isn't this like Stone Quest or something?
Stone Quest. Or what? Like, what? It seems like it should be relatively easy to come up with a globetrotting plot for the Double Dragons.
Yeah.
You know, like someone has desecrated Marion's corpse. No, okay. Billy is out. He's washing his car out in front of the same garage.
Uh-oh.
Ah, very clever, sir. He's washing the car in front of the same garage, and he has an outdoor shelf that the urn with Marion's ashes is in. And the Shadow Lord walks in with his gun and shoots the urn, and then he runs off. And then just at the end of every level, the Shadow Lord gets on a plane.
$2. Yeah, chase me, Double Dragons.
Yeah,
If
but
you
like,
dare.
you know, why does it have to be a random hunt for stones initiated by some person that we've never heard of?
Well, why does it need to be a post-apocalyptic world? This guy is really good at getting behind me.
Well, like, I mean, our quest is extraordinarily vague here. Like, we've been asked to
Dead.
collect these stones so we can fight the best enemy.
It's like, why?
Yeah. Like, and you know, it even makes sense that just two great martial artists are like, yeah, let's travel the world and look for better enemies. Okay. Oh, he's dead.
Oh, good. Okay. Hey again! I'm here too. I know it. You are real strong. I have the stone. From now, you will help. Need my help.
Mission
Okay.
4.
Italy.
Okay.
Italy.
I think I'm ready to say, let's find out what they did.
To revise this in Japan.
Yeah.
All right.
So now we fired up the Japanese release.
So far, it's the same. Like, well, that is in Japanese script.
Yep. Okay.
2.
Well, let's look. And also, like, the Double Dragons look horrible in that picture. There's a 3 in there. I'm inclined to say that we are still just being asked to get some stones.
Get around a 3. The Rosetta Stone.
Alright. So we're both a quarter deep. Now here's something. Character select.
Who the hell are the bottom 2 guys?
Mission 1.
I don't know.
America.
Oh, Mission 1 America. Alright. Already this looks a little different. I can be...
Cuneo!
Cuneo! It's Cuneo
And then, but I hit the button to select and it jumped back to Jimmy. And I'm Billy. What's going on here? Oh, I see. I was
It was
just
me.
getting phantom control
Yeah, because I was scrolling through.
Oh! I love that move. I love that move in Nest Double Dragon 3. Did you see that?
Was that?
Hold on. Ah! I'll see if I can do it to this guy who crushes me with a flying knee. Boom!
Oh,
No,
nice. That
it's
is
not
good.
the same move, actually. Because it's like a duet. You do a headstand on them and then swing back down and crunch them. Notice the macro transactions are out.
Yeah, I also... It just looks a little crisper as well. Like, I don't remember this car being here before.
Yeah, they've fleshed it out a little.
Alright.
I do like...
Not as much walking.
Oh, a weapon on the ground because they're not trying to charge us for it. Imagine taking out weapons. Literally just to be like, come on, pay extra for a gameplay feature from the first two.
Yeah.
The gall.
I'm kind of disappointed that, like, where is a Bobo? Where is
Why not? Why not give us Williams and Roper and a Bobo in the America level?
Yeah. And then it's like, oh, now we're going somewhere else.
But then it's like there should be sumo Bobo, like and Buddhist Bobo in China, and then like a Bobo in a chef's hat in Italy. I really think a global tour of the beloved Double Dragon 1 and 2 enemies is what's called for you. Whoa! Tope!
Oh yeah, I think you have to run for that.
Yes, you do.
Okay.
So there's a cool moveset in this game, and they've either fleshed it out a little, or I just didn't even think to try.
Alright.
Oh yes.
Yes.
Oh, that was good. I love the elbows linked, arms linked Sensetsuken.
Yeah, it's very good.
That's a really good idea.
Whee! That is very good.
And when they do it without enemies there, it seems whimsical.
It does.
But when you do it in the middle of the fight, it really seems like something the cool main characters in the martial arts movie do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Double dragons. This guy's stuck
Like they're
around
surrounded, they're in trouble. Bro! They link up.
something. Oh, I'm out. I got surrounded. But we'll fair. Okay. So we're 50 cents deep.
Okay, this time, Roni, Masao, Saime.
Cuneo.
Oh, I can't pick Cuneo on this side.
Yeah, because I already got Cuneo.
Ah, looks like I'm Roni. Holy shit, Roni's yoked. Oh! Head scissors. Okay. This substantially fleshes out the experience. Different characters. Oh, that's Cuneo. That's not okay.
I think this is just a guy.
They're just
named
using the
Cuneo.
name Cuneo in tribute to their own game.
He doesn't seem to have a different moveset.
Yeah, he's just another generic guy. Whoa.
You do. Head
Yeah.
scissors takedown. Alright, I'm back. Japanese!
Look, the story seems more serious with Japanese characters.
That's true.
China.
Especially because I can't read the words.
China.
So I can pretend that we have an important reason to want these stones. I think the NES version, it's a much looser adaptation. Oh!
I can't seem to do. Oh,
Big
there we
German.
go. My flying kick is
Boom!
different.
Big German.
Oh, I'm down.
Alright, 75 cents for Greg.
Alright.
Sunny.
Sunny.
Ah, looks like Sunny is Roni. I think you just, like, I have Billy, you have Jimmy, and so on down the line.
I'm so big. I have to punch down
Yeah,
to hit
we're
these
huge.
guys.
I assume that this Roni character, like, I don't know. Is he supposed to be from the Italian level? I'm only thinking that because there is an Italian level, and his name is Roni, like macaron.
I mean, his name is Roni like macaron.
Alright, Now we're both. Oh yeah, I will be Saime. Shin Saime.
Oh,
Or
this
whatever his name is. This guy is in the NES game too. And this is his moveset in that game. Actually, he has more moves. At least, more moves than what I've discovered so far here. Well. Ah! Ha! Okay, he has a different silly jump kick. Look at that. That's quality. That's so goofy in a really positive way.
Ah, Sunny is down. Sunny took a long time to fall though.
All right. Hey, Waffle Syrup! Thank you for
Hey.
subscribing.
How we doing?
Oh no, it's not I see your message, Waffle Syrup, and it's not appearing on the screen. Or is that because it's your subscriber
Oh, hey,
message?
we can still tag team.
What's that?
We can still tag team. Hey!
That's kind of silly.
It is silly. It appeared in the sub alert.
Okay,
I
there,
see you now.
and boom. Now you're on the screen. Perfect. How are you, Waffle Syrup?
We are playing some Double Dragon 3.
The Rosetta Stone. Although, the 3 stones we're collecting don't seem in any way to be a Rosetta Stone. I don't have any impression that we're trying to decipher an ancient language. It was just like, get the 3 stones and then you can fight the boss.
This is a lot of walking.
Yeah, I think the game expects us to just be carrying on down the street.
Here's Bruce Lee again.
Giant beast.
Maybe we should be, I'll beat up his henchman a bit.
Oh, I got him with my goofy monkey kick. And now I'm down. Well, I'm happy that you have resubbed, Waffle Syrup. Because I love to get that notification.
I'm down. Yes, well thank
Okay.
you, officer.
I'm a buck deep now. Oh, I'm going deeper because I'm just letting myself get beat up here. And you're a buck 25 deep. Boom! Neck breaker, blockbuster sort of thing there. Crunch. Oh.
We are equals! Nope.
Equal size.
Thank you. We tag team? Well, we're both dead.
I guess I haven't tried my Kunio equivalent. Masao. Time.
Nice.
Boom. Big German. Alright, he's done. He's done.
He hasn't even taken out nunchucks yet. No, he's
He's
done.
done. He's done. Didn't even get a chance. Never had a chance.
Found the second. Now we have to go find 2 stone? That's what I think that says.
Mission 3.
Probably that.
Japan.
Right, yes, because the first stone is in China. Now we must find the second stone. And then the little quest giver just comes in and is like, alright, here's the third stone.
I had it.
Like, why not have the third stone be in Italy? If we're going to go to Italy anyway. Whoa. Really high angle Germans from every character in this game. I've been noticing that as we get going in the 90s,
You
of
get
the
more
beat 'em ups
wrestling?
I've checked out.
You get more wrestling?
No, I mean very specifically, way more high-angle German suplexes. Like Streets of Rage. Every Streets of Rage game has a great German suplex. It's very often the female characters that hit them.
Oh yeah.
They do it as like a leverage thing.
Yeah.
And in one of the absolutely crummy Jalico beat 'em ups I was playing, I think the character was literally supposed to be a Paresu.
Oh man. Speaking of
Because she had a whole moveset of things that really seemed very distinctly Japanese pro wrestling kind of moves.
speaking of high angle German suplexes from female Fusuru, which is very specific. Poi in Stardom has an amazing high angle release German suplex in that she fully bends back like she's going to do a Northern Lights suplex, and then she releases them and stays on her feet somehow with her back bent at like a 160-degree angle.
Cool. Oh, did you hear that? You know who's coming out of retirement for one more match?
Who?
Mr. Brian Alvarez.
Really?
Yeah, and they did the angle because he's fighting a mixed tag against Tom Lawler.
Okay.
And they did the
Wait,
angle.
who's his partner?
They his partner is a very young wrestler named Billy Starks.
Okay.
And Killer Kelly is Tom Lawler's partner. So they did the angle on the Filthy Tom show.
Who was?
Like they got in an argument and escalated it to Brian being like, "Fine, I'll come out of retirement to fight you."
That's how serious this is.
Yeah, over because apparently they sparred jiu-jitsu once, and
Nice.
Brian's big claim to fame there is that Filthy Tom never tapped him out. And then Tom just like, in the midst of them having an argument, just went back on and claimed that he tapped out when they were in the privacy of the gym. And then Brian like flips out about it. It was good. And I'm looking forward to the match.
Where's it happening?
It's happening at a GCW Rev Pro show, I think.
Okay.
Okay, here we are. Back to where we were, just about.
Yeah.
Oh, he's about to split. No, he's not. He's just gonna stand there. Holy
Yeah.
jump on.
There's he's splitting now.
Yeah, so I think, unlike I feel like the convention with bosses that do this.
Is that one of them is real and the other two are fake?
Yeah, but the impression I got from when we won this fight was that
They're all real.
they're all contributing to a single health bar, too. Like they're all sharing the damage. And then just when he's overall taking enough damage, he reconvenes. Anyway, I've lost track of the coinage.
Me too.
You're not at $2, I don't think. But anyway, I'll work that out. That's not too hard of a thing to add, I don't think. I guess the hard part is getting it to count in 25-cent increments.
Let me jump. Let me jump. Can't seem to jump and kick at the same time.
Am I going to learn to code my own OBS plugin in Python? I mean, I
Just to
took all
make it
these
count by
Python
25
courses.
increments. There we go. That's
Yeah,
all.
I don't think it'd be that hard. Except for, I don't think that particular plugin would be hard for me to code. But I would have to learn how to do it.
Oh, he's dead.
I like this reassemble to die thing. I think it would be funnier if all three of them died and they had made 3 separate death animations. So they all die in a different way. That'd be good. I'm not surprised they didn't put that effort in. Given that just now the Quest Giver came out and was like, there's no third stone stage.
Okay.
Holy shit.
Are we just fighting Greek gods?
This is Italy. This is just what Italian
This
guys
is just what Italian guys look like? They just shoot arrows in the street?
Yeah,
In
Italian
the
dudes.
Colosseum?
They're jacked as hell, just wearing trunks,
I'm out.
and they every single one of them has a longbow. Boom. Yeah.
Yeah. It's true, I've never been.
Greg is not traveled. Greg is not well traveled.
I've been to Cuba.
You never heard the saying, long bows in the streets of Rome?
You know what? I think you're not far off though about Roni being. I'm getting my ass hit. What? Whoa! That shouldn't be able to stun lock me like that.
Yeah, there we go. Waffle Syrup, who is from the continent of Europe, confirms for us that all Italians look like this and they all carry longbows. The music isn't even trying to give us an Italian feel. Like, come on, just give us something like operatic.
Yeah.
I wouldn't know enough to be like, this doesn't sound like an Italian opera. Just give me something. I don't know. But it feels like they were running out of steam. This is also the least visually compelling stage.
Yeah, the columns are kind of annoying, actually.
Yeah, the foreground columns are just like... I wonder if those would have even been there in the American version. Feels like this might have been even drabber. Alright.
That was quick. I'm dead again. This is...
Ha!
self-confidence. Yeah.
You know what? I admire him for having the competence to just bring his short bow out in public. You could look at it as it being like a stand against toxic masculinity.
Oh, you can kick the arrows out of the sky.
Oh, hey, they kept that in. Kicking projectiles. Oh man, I can't hit this dude though.
Yeah, me neither. I'm having trouble.
I don't even know if we can. Maybe just when we get to the end, he'll hop off his horse to properly fight us. He's got like a glaive.
He does have a glaive. Yep.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, he did! Oh, shoot, he stabbed
Alright.
me with his glaive.
Should not have surrendered your advantage, dude. Oh. So, after today, Greg, we'll
Yes?
be done with the initial Double Dragon trilogy.
Nice.
Are we thinking Kunio?
Yeah,
Yes?
I very much like to get in Gunia.
Okay. It'll be. I think that'll be like obviously River City Ransom and its sequel.
Mm-hmm.
But there are a lot of Kunio games.
A ton of Gunia games.
And
Did you want to play dodgeball? It doesn't really keep the aesthetic of a stream.
I think
but...
that Dodgeball, it would be worth playing a round of Dodgeball
Yeah.
just to watch Kunio come from Renegade, from Neketsuko Kunio-kan, down to, you know, making his way to downtown Neketsu story.
Yeah.
And then,
Oh,
like, I don't think we play them all. I don't think we need to play. Alright, enjoy your tacos, Waffle Syrup.
okay, he's getting tired.
Many of those games, like, I don't think we need to play. But, like,
I mean, there are turn-based ones.
not in the NES series.
Not in the NES era.
No, but there's a lot of sports ones, and
No, a lot
to
of sports.
varying degrees. Like, I don't think, like, World Cup soccer,
Oh, we're in Egypt. This
go
is
to
it.
Egypt.
Go to Egypt. Get
Face the
sounds
strongest
go to
enemy.
Egypt.
Oh, wow. Just put the first stage song on again.
Getting knocked off a motorcycle.
Oh, yeah. I mean, honestly, if you were trying to run someone down on a motorcycle and they jumped up and ninja kicked you in the face with combat boots on, you'd probably die.
Uh-oh. Nope, we're supposed to do this. What?
Okay.
These are mummies. I
Okay.
think.
No, these are like we're in an underground forest, and these are like woodmen. All right, I'll give the game this.
Like
it is.
Woodman from hit animated TV show Hilda?
I don't know, Greg. I don't know the reference.
Watch more cute animation, James.
All right, I'm
Oh,
Rhodey
they're
again.
Yeah, they're wood.
Yeah. I'll say that this is.
They
I was
turned
not
into
expecting this.
street
This is a
trucks,
left turn.
This is a very left turn. Not very Egypt. You can see why I initially thought they were monkeys. I was just reaching for something that made sense.
Yeah, no. Turns out, just right underneath that desert in Japan, there's this underground forest. And the music got cool.
Yeah.
We
We were just fighting some dudes. We just fought 4 dudes on motorcycles, and then we.
Well, listening to the
Now
first
we're here.
level theme, and I was trying to like start criticizing the game for running out of steam. Turns out they were just lulling me into a false sense of boredom. Before they were like, no, actually, it's time for shit to get weird. The ultimate enemy lives in the forest under the pyramids.
Oh, hey, we're both.
Yeah, Roni and Sunny.
Sunny and
Can
Roni.
these guys also do the bro sensetsu? No, they can't.
No, we definitely can't. We must be able to.
Alright. Ah, one more round is Roni.
I really also don't fully understand the benefit between kicks and punches. You have slightly more reach with the kick.
Like ranged, probably damage, but I'm not sure, and I don't think any of the enemies. None of the enemies seem tough enough in this game that it's a big difference. Like I know in Double Dragon 1, you're doing more damage with, you know, at least on the NES, you're doing more damage with certain moves. You're benefiting from.
Oh, look at that!
There we go.
Oh, hey!
He's right inside.
He's
Go fight the final boss.
Excited about something. His eyes are. He looks like a muppet.
Whoa.
More than anything else.
So, what do we do? Okay, we gotta split off. All right, there we go. We can go in now.
Okay. Alright, this is.
And now this is an
Whoa.
Egyptian-sounding song in a pyramid line.
Is this the return of the bullshit?
Is it ever? They paid close attention to the design conventions.
I think if you
Like
just
the
jump,
absolute
jump,
worst
there we
design
go.
convention in the series. Okay, now we're in Phantasm.
Alright, now we got a dude. He's the dude from Egypt, but he's died. He's the dude from Italy, I should say. Now he is the dude from Egypt, I suppose. Are you trying to fight the fucking?
I was earlier, but I don't think it's hittable. Then I was trying to figure out if punch or kick do different moves with the katana. I don't think they do. No, yeah, one of them's overhand and one of them's side slash. And neither of them look cool.
You certainly don't look like a person trained with the katana.
No.
Which I don't think Billy should, because he's not.
No, he's just a martial artist. Well, I mean, a martial artist can be trained with the katana, but I don't think he would be. I think he'd be trained with, like, nunchaku and stuff, which he is.
Okay, he's died. What happens when that boy Slim here picks up the katana? Ooh. Never mind.
We'll never know. Get up and get sword cut.
He's dead. Okay, let's go.
Wow. Not wasting any time.
Nope. Oh, come on!
Rosetta! Oh
Okay.
no. This is... Okay, I see what we gotta do, obviously.
Do you?
Okay. Hold on, let me try it.
That's what I did! Why would you do the same thing?
I was trying to go faster than you did, which I actually think is what we're supposed to do here.
But, like... No, that's not what we're supposed
Well,
to do.
there you touch the blue. You cannot touch the letters. Oh, damn it, it didn't read me touching the O. But also, this thing is not a preset gets you automatically thing. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Just gotta wait a moment there. Also, it makes no sense that if the thing grabs you, you instantly lose the go. Oh, we did. But if you touch the blue, it's gone. Okay, okay.
You do.
I'm doing it.
Is there any reason why the both of us need to do it?
No. Arg!
Well, it kills both of us either way.
When it gets me, it kills both of us, and when it gets you, it doesn't.
What?
When it
No,
gets-
it doesn't. Look, watch. Okay.
I promise, man, you've been picked up and put down by it twice. And I've been picked up and put down by it 9 times. You got it. Mastery.
Alright.
Anyway, who in
We'll
the
never
world wanted to do that with their quarters on the line in the arcade
Okay.
with all their friends watching?
Oh, these guys have rocket punches! Okay, this is by far the best level.
Yeah, this is like we're getting some personality. Hey, these are the ancient ancestors of the dude from Double Dragon 2.
They are. They kind of turn to dust.
They've got the they got his gooey shape and no neck and how about that?
You
Yeah,
can knock them into
this
bits.
level, even with the absolutely stupid spell the name of the game by stepping on. That's definitely the worst of all stupid platforming things crammed into these games. That makes the stalagmites in the cave in Double Dragon 1 forgivable. And the stupid walls.
I can go up here. Okay.
Oh, come on.
Come on. This music is interesting. This puts me in mind of Christmas almost. This is also the first time we're playing this week, I should say, with both of us have headphones, so we can hear the
We
music.
can appreciate the music. I was playing Double Dragon 2 after we did our Double Dragon 2 episode. Just playing it on Switch, playing it on Supreme Master, trying to finally get that ending. And
3!
you have the 3 stones.
Did
But
you see this coming? Did you suspect that we'd be fighting this?
I suspected we would be fighting the same quest giver who also gave us one of the stones.
Yeah, you thought we'd be
He'd be like,
fighting.
I am the
Yoda?
ultimate enemy. Ah, this little turd.
I
Ha!
needed those stones so that I could stop being so small.
Yeah. They're all just packed with ancient human growth hormone.
Get rid of these zombies.
It is tough to hit this little turd.
He's fast.
I caught him out of the air with a kick once, but I'm not catching him on the ground. Ah, got him. Okay. I bet he has unlimited stupid clayman.
No, I'm beating up the Clayman. I'm focusing on the Clayman. It seems
Oh, you know what? I just said
they
that
seem to be
and
going down.
very clearly end the last time.
Kinda.
You're in.
I'm Kunio.
Yeah, the Kunio series, 2 like straight up beat 'em ups.
Yep. Well, I
for
mean
the
more
NES.
than 2.
I mean 2 on the
For
NES.
the NES, yeah.
Or the Famicom. And also 1 2-on-2 fighting league game, which is, you know, it's using the same engine.
I feel bad beating this guy up. Like, I know he's kicking ass, but
Yeah, he's evil, he has magic.
he really does look like just a Muppet.
Oh.
It's like we're beating up Statler and or Waldorf.
Oh, I just did the Sensetsu again.
What? How'd you do it?
I don't know.
Oh, he's getting exhausted, though. That means he's low.
Well, I did it.
Just stand here and kick him. Yeah.
Alright,
Effective.
we're done here. This is also the strategy that works in every Jalico beat 'em up.
There we go. Oh, holy. He's fast.
Is he about to transform into his true form? No. He's actually just dead. We just...
Oh wait, maybe he wasn't the final boss. Maybe he was just like, if you can't beat me, you can't beat the final boss. Uh-oh. Yeah, maybe, actually. The final boss is this mummy.
And it's like a horrifying mummy.
Ooh.
That still has organs of some sort.
That's not standard mummy procedure.
No, that is the opposite of standard mummy procedure. The organs should be preserved in separate jars, except for the brains, which were thought to be useless. And so we're just pulled out through the nose with a hook. That fact stuck with me from the 5th grade.
Oh yeah, everybody learns about mummies, I think, around then. Wait a second. I just want to see. No, I can't jump in his tomb.
That's his secret weakness.
Yeah.
If anyone else sleeps in his tomb. Oh, that was cool. I don't think it was actually a thing, but it looked like he had caught you right out of the air. Right, back in it. In it to win it.
Okay, we're getting
I don't really get this, like, carnival music.
Yeah. Yeah. What do you mean? This doesn't. Alright,
On the whole, this is, like... This game has its charms. But it also, like... I understand why it's oft-maligned.
Yeah, like, it. Again, none of this. If anything, the Japanese version has made it feel less like Double Dragon. Because you can choose just not to be the Double Dragons.
Yeah. It is kind of... That's an additional thing. Although that anticipates what beat-em-ups are going to be like.
Yeah.
2 characters who are the exact same being the full extent of the character selection doesn't go far beyond this phase, like River City Ransom and this from Technos.
Whoa! Did you see that?
No.
I like came off the wall.
Oh.
Or at least it looked like I did. It looked like I ricocheted off the wall. Maybe I just like latched on it a little bit. I hate the way that he gets the old classic Three Stooges.
What?
The old classic Three Stooges where like, no, you can't reach me because my arm is longer than yours.
Ah.
See, look at this. Whoa!
Well, I mean, that's an actual move that would be really useful for you if you were a gigantic mummy.
It's true.
I can't get over this music. It doesn't sound like anything else in the game.
No.
It doesn't sound like boss music in any way. It does not sound Egyptian or mystical in any way. It's not like it's not a bad song. It's catchy.
It's catchy.
Put it in your haunted carnival level in your platform.
We killed him.
No. Alright, now it's on.
Ah, it was a woman the whole time. Oh, I'm dead. Wow.
Yeah, my mommy's a woman too. Ha ha. Incisive commentary on the fact that the word mummy is similar to the word mommy.
Yeah. Whoa!
Alright. I mean, yeah. It is hard to win a fist fight against a magic demon.
Hey, why is this a Double Dragons game?
Again, like, it makes... I don't know. There's just, like... What's our motivation?
Yeah, where's...
Like, we just wanted to fight a mummy because a weird little elf man told us...
Like, if they
she
were
was
like,
tough.
if you beat the mummy, Marion will come back to life. I'd be like, great.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all I need.
Nothing could go... Like, and that sets up Double Dragon 4 because, like, something's obviously gonna go wrong if
It turns out Marion's now a werewolf. I'd play that game.
you... You know, earlier I said that I had never played Double Dragon 4.
Yeah.
What I meant was I have never played Super Double... I'm not sure I've ever played Super Double Dragon, which is Double Dragon 4 in the sense that the next numbered Double Dragon game that came out was Double Dragon 5. But then they made a, you know, like a modern retro take for PS4,
Yeah.
and it's called Double Dragon 4. Just pretending that nothing happened after.
After this. So, but they chose to keep this in continuity, yeah?
Yeah. Alright, Roni. You're on.
Get in there. You can't just... I mean, she kind of reacts in a weird way to kick. She reacts like she's heard some bad news.
Hold on, let me go look at this. Oh, yeah! Oh, no. I'm so sorry to hear that.
She's a quarter eater. I'll give her that.
Well, yeah. And in a, honestly, a pretty cheap way, it feels like.
Yeah, like...
She just does a ton of damage with her really difficult magic attacks.
Yeah, that ability is kind of bullshitty as well.
I mean, like, it's the kind of fight that mummy wizard that is
Why
trapped.
are we in a cube flying through space?
I don't know, but once we're in the cosmic cube, yeah, she should be throwing us against the invisible walls of the cosmic cube.
Sure.
But, like, in a Double Dragon game, I don't necessarily want any of this to be happening.
Come on, she must be close.
Must she?
No. Oh, that's different. Yeah.
Oh, there you go. We weren't
Right.
counting on it being allowance day.
The battle has ended. English, okay. And we got a bunch of golden jewels, just what the double dragons have always wanted. Or just
We're
what
gonna
Billy and this
We're gonna
guy.
put so many cars in that garage. Now the Double Dragons own the pyramids. I assume that's what this says. The president of Egypt awarded them the pyramids.
Why do you get a cool new jacket?
And them and all their buddies. He's the main guy.
Yeah, yeah.
That's... I assume that Billy Lee was born a few minutes earlier than Jimmy Lee. And then... credits.
All they ask is
So-
that you sit there and memorize their names.
Yeah.
Do you, that's
So-
one of my favorite Simpsons gags. They worked really hard on this, and all they ask is that you sit there and memorize their names.
Who said that? What is this from?
Homer says it to... he says it to Bart. I don't know what they're watching, but the credits start rolling, and Bart's like, oh, credits! And
Yeah.
Homer's like, hey, these people worked really hard on this movie, and all that they ask is that you memorize their names.
That is a good line. Okay, so weird.
Yeah, very weird.
Just a strange experience all around. Let's find out what they did with it to bring it on home. I think that the NES port, which we're going to flip over to here, I believe this port...
Now, do you feel like this is going to be more like Double Dragons 1, where it's a pretty one-for-one,
Well,
buying
but
limitations?
feel like...
Or do you feel like it's going to be 2, where they change it up a fair deal?
Well, the thing about feels like is this is the only Double Dragon game that I owned as a kid.
Oh, okay, so you know.
So I'm very, very aware of exactly what this game is like. I'm looking
Alright.
forward to you experiencing it.
I'm excited to find out myself. Alright, here we are
Alright,
on the
go in,
Nintendo
hold on.
Switch.
I was playing the absolutely atrocious fighting game, Fighter's History.
Hey, they just added that, didn't they?
Fairly recently, yeah. I think. Anyways, I mean, certainly, like, when it came out, I wasn't like, holy man, oh moly. Like, I gotta play some Fighter's History, but I was bored just clicking around. It's like, oh, I like this judo girl. I'll see if I can beat the game with her, and it just sucks so much. Just all the fights, I was just winning by get the enemy in the corner and then just hit light punch again and again. They can't do anything.
Offline play.
Yep. Playing offline. So yeah, we can look forward to a lot of these.
Nice.
Let me just break it down. I think we obviously check out Dodgeball to see Kunio comes to the nest and gets the style that will stick with the game.
Yeah, he really does. This is the style.
Downtown Niketsu Story is River City Ransom. That's a beat 'em up. So
Yeah.
that one gets a let's play, and that would probably be more than one episode.
Oh, yeah.
That's a
Really
game that takes a very different approach to the question of how do we take the arcade experience and bring it home. And it's kind of funny. Because yeah, it's a single player campaign style. It gives you passwords so you can pick up later and save your stats and stuff. And I say funny because Technos had already answered the question of how do you bring the arcade experience home. You just limit the number of lives.
Yeah.
Done. You've done it. Anyway, I don't think we need to play Dodgeball Club Soccer. Maybe like a minute or two of the track and field game. This one is the sequel.
Historical period drama. That is a literal translation.
Yeah, it is exactly what it sounds like. I don't think we need to. This is a really good game. I don't think we need to play it.
Hockey seems like a game that Kunio would actually excel at.
There's a whole plot in the game about how the hockey team in Neketsu High are wimps, and Kunio's like, "Oh, damn it! Do I have to be the hero of all the sports teams?"
Yes, Kunio.
And yes, you do.
The distant gold medal is track and field.
Yeah, it's another track and field.
Oh, should we bring on Rich for this one?
Also an excellent one.
Bring on Rich as a bonus episode?
That might be fun. We'd have to do that for that and Super Awesome Field Day. Because Rich is track and field.
That's true.
Then here, this is a fighting game, but it's definitely a beat 'em up. We gotta play it some. I don't think we need to play the soccer sequel. And then I'm not sure about
Dunk Heroes.
Gambare Dunk Heroes is very. There's a lot, like it's got the full fighting engine in it, plus basketball.
Plus basketball.
It's a cool game.
Alright.
But for now,
Double Dragon 3.
playing Double Dragon 3 with the we'll just play the original emulated version. I don't think there's anything that needs some of the Neketsu games really benefit from the quality up that just makes them a little less flicky.
Okay.
I don't think Double Dragon 3 needs that.
Sacred stones.
We don't have the whole. What's that?
Can I get it turned down just a little bit?
Oh, in your monitor? Sure.
Yeah.
How's that?
Yeah, that's good.
I want to turn it down a bit for myself. That's good. That's nice. We don't have the whole screen. There we go. Okay, that's nice.
Okay.
Very good. Here we go. Great song.
To play a... Oh, this is the same Friendly Fire versus No Friendly Fire?
Yes, and this is a very difficult game. So let's at least start on A.
Okay.
We're probably going to be starting again several times. And maybe we'll switch it.
A year has passed since Bibby and Chibi defeated
Yes!
the Shadow Warriors.
I knew it came up somewhere.
But a new danger has reared its ugly head. Marion has vanished. Yeah,
I think the true ending of Double Dragon 2 on NES is she's alive somehow.
Okay. I am Hiroka, a friend. I have information about the girl's disappearance. Her captors will release her after you deliver the 3 sacred stones of power.
And boom. Now we're playing a Double Dragon game where it makes sense that they need to get the stones.
Yeah, we need to save Marion.
It wasn't that hard. It needed the attention of the good folks at Techno's Japan Corps. To be like, here's how you do this.
Whoa.
Oh, it is a little flicky. You just never noticed that when you were a kid. So it's slower and chunkier.
Who are you?
What?
This
I'm
guy
Billy.
over here.
Oh, this guy?
Brett.
Brett.
Listen, I tried to stop them. They're great fighters, but the one you must fear the most is...
Who should I be afraid of, Brett? Boom! Yeah, see, the jump up and grab their head move is a throw in this game. Oh, I was trying to show it to you. Hold on, I'll do it here.
Oh, that's pause.
What did you want to do?
Nothing. I was trying to jump. It's both buttons at the same time, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Getting back from this is complicated.
What? How could it be complicated?
Okay, pick the weapon that you want. You want your bare hands.
Yeah.
We gotta save those nunchucks. And then, what's the select button? Ah, it's R. because the minus button can't be select for us on account of the software using that. So that's to throw to the UI. Okay, we'll pop out and put the quality on when we first get a game over.
Alright.
I don't think we need the flicker to preserve the experience. I just don't, like... It's crazy. Like, I remembered Super Dodgeball being flicky, and yet then when I play it, I'm, like, shocked because the characters, like, barely appear on the screen. Oh, did you see that move?
I did. Ooh,
Pretty
and
sweet
I did the
stuff.
flip. Okay, so there's still doors imitating that. So that was our dojo.
Yeah,
And Brett's, I guess, one of our students.
one of our deadest students. We tried to stop them, but we aren't very good teachers. So, he didn't know what to do, he was killed.
Yeah, we're never teaching.
So we still don't have, so far at least, we're fighting, like, some greaser. Hey, there's Linda.
Yeah, I mean, I guess. I don't know who else it could be if not Linda.
Yeah, but otherwise, we're fighting some
Hey, you got
bald
some
dude.
nunchucks.
But they feel more like Double Dragon enemies, but perhaps
They
that's
do.
just from going back to the NES sprite style.
I think the art style is a big help, yeah.
Oh yeah, we're not clearing the first level. There's like no hope. The amount of damage we've taken. Oh. The grab him and hit him with the knees move is brutal looking, as are the elbows to the back of the
Yeah.
head.
Those are
Like,
some real...
really satisfying moveset in this game.
God, we're flickering.
Yeah. Even the quality
we
of
are.
Super Dodgeball is one of the flickiest games I've ever played. But yeah,
There you go.
like I played this a lot when I was a kid, and I don't remember ever thinking that like the graphics were flicky.
No.
But I knew that Super Dodgeball was flicky when I was a kid.
Well,
didn't
part
know.
of it as well is that you played it on a CTV.
Yes, that probably helped.
So the flickers are far less noticeable on CTV.
That's true.
That's actually part of it. Oh,
Oh, yeah.
Jimmy's down.
All right, that's it.
That's it for Jimmy. One life.
One life.
You want to not be there. That guy just jump kicked himself
Whoa.
to death.
Oh man, this is some heroic fighting. Boom. Heroically bashing these dudes in the face with a broken beer bottle.
Yeah, just getting out of the way of a jump kick so that they fly off the side of a building is a brutal moment. Nice.
Sasuken!
Oh,
Oh, come on, at least let me... No,
No.
Linda, no! I thought I would at least
Sorry,
get
Linda.
into the last room of this very, very
Alright.
difficult first stage.
yeah. There's no unsafe data that we need to worry about. Okay. Quality up.
Quality up. Yeah, so this game, like, you have to beat the first two stages, and then we get Chin, the Saimei guy.
Oh, okay. Oh, we pick him up in China.
Yeah,
Yeah, that makes sense.
yep,
We should pick up Kunio in Japan.
we don't.
I know, and we should pick up Roni in Italy.
Alright, we're doing it officially. I don't believe that Roni is in the game, and that you do pick a character up in Japan, but it's not.
It's not Kunio.
No. Alright, good work, Bimmy. Good work, Jimmy.
How did that pass? How did that get past the?
Oh, because this is just junk for kids. The real question is, like, why did so many good games get made when kids are stupid?
Oh, shit! Sorry.
Like, we didn't know anything about games being good when I was a kid.
I'm still stuck on the arcade. I'm trying to jump with the pause
Ah.
button. Oh, we gotta talk to him.
You actually have to go over to Brett.
Listen, I tried to stop them, but they were way too powerful for me. They're great fighters, but the one you must fear the most is... Oh, I'm dead.
It's a really serious moment, Greg, but
What?
it's really supposed to be a somber moment.
That's just his voice.
Turn-
Some people's
turn it
voices
into
don't lend
farce.
themselves to somber
It was a
moments.
tragedy the first time we played this level. The second time is farce.
Hey, man. Time plus tragedy. The guy you really have to fear is the dude with the long hair and the Thor belt. He'll kick your ass.
Whoa. Yeah, you really gotta take way less damage in the dojo fight.
I'm getting my ass handed to me.
Because yeah, this first level, dojo fight, street fight, roof fight, inside the building fight. So you really like... you gotta fight for distance. It's just a much harder game than the first two.
It is, yeah.
In the sense that like it throws the difficulty hard at you at the first place, and you need to get... you can only get 2 additional lives because of the 2 additional characters. But you have to get to them to get them. And they don't even come at the end of level 1. And then, I can't remember if it's when you get to Italy or when you get to Egypt. You can have 1 continue if you make it far enough in the game.
Wow.
It's weird stuff. Italy is less uninspired in this game, but only slightly, if I recall correctly.
Do you recall Egypt? Is it as odd as the Egypt level?
I don't think I've ever beaten this game. I've been to Egypt. I don't think I've ever successfully completed it. Like, I know I've done like Supreme Master Double Dragon 2 at some point in my life, but I don't have a clear memory of it. But I'm pretty sure I just never did this.
Thump. Okay. Here we go.
Terrific song. And I think this is the same song from the arcade, except the NES chiptune is... well, that'll do it. No rewind on this baby.
Nope. Then there shouldn't be for that.
No.
That was completely a mistake.
But now I'm just getting slaughtered. I need my bro.
Me too. I don't understand why you do that move sometimes without grabbing somebody. Because what is your momentum? Oh, nice. You got off the side of the building, though. Oh, there's a position you do not want to be in.
Oh, yeah. The Sensetsuken makes no sense. Physically. It's just...
there you go.
See ya, Linda.
Nice.
Yeah, but you gotta work every advantage to survive in this game, and I did. Okay, on 3rd attempt, we will, I believe, in my heart,
Get
the
past
friendly
the
fire did not become a problem.
No.
The unfriendly fire is a big enough problem on its own.
There you go. Go talk to him.
Hey, Brett, listen. I tried to stop them, but they were too powerful for me. They're great fighters. The one you must fear the most is...
We'll do a different read on that every time.
yeah, we'll get all the different possible shades of Brett.
I do like the jump sound effect, though.
Oh yeah, I think this is probably the worst of the NES trilogy, just like the arcade one was the worst of the arcade one, but it's a much subtler distinction. And the fighting in this game is so goddamn satisfying. It's just, you know, as a kid, I played a lot of this stage. You know, because just the game is so hard. When I finally, like, eventually as a kid, I got to the point, like, especially once you have it confirmed to you, like, more characters are coming, we'll be able to live longer. And then you know you can do it. It suddenly starts getting easier to make it through these levels. I mean, we're doing much better here, but, yeah, if you do the move with no one there, it's just literally, you're not trying to do anything, you just look stupid. It's just like, if you did this...
Knife.
Oh! Knife is a big damage weapon. Since, you know, in real life, if you throw a knife at someone so hard that it disintegrates... As long as it penetrates before disintegrating. Or as it disintegrates. If it just disintegrates against their skin, no damage at all. Is there no over-the-shoulder throw when you've clinched up on an enemy?
Judo throw? I don't think so.
That's a shame. Otherwise, I do love the moveset in this game. Not a single one of the NES games shares the common moveset or common sprites.
Here's what I'm not gonna do. Fall off the edge.
Yeah, please don't.
I'm gonna die. Gonna die immediately.
Okay,
though.
okay. I will
Can
get
I
us...
come back if you beat this level without me?
No, I don't believe so.
No?
I don't think you do. I think you can come back if I beat level 2, you can be Chin. I think. I don't think it turns into a one-player mode, but maybe it does. I don't know. We'll find out together. Maybe. Probably not. I'll probably lose. But I don't know. I mean, it could happen. I'm good at video games.
It's nice of her to just stand back and let you.
Yeah, well,
throw
she's
those
like,
elbows.
I don't wanna mess up the angle he's hitting him at and cause him to like rupture the brainstem. These Lee brothers just go for knockouts and blunt force trauma deaths when they throw you off the tops of things.
God,
And, you know.
grabbing them by the head and throwing them move.
It's great.
You're doing a hell of a lot better. I'm doing about the same every time, but you're improving steadily.
Yeah. It's all about, you gotta play a much more defensive game than the beat 'em up to date has trained us to believe is necessary.
Mm-hmm.
Even in hard parts of the first 2 Double Dragons, I don't
Well,
think
this
you
is a whole. I thought this was just gonna be the boss.
No.
Are they throwing each other at you?
Yeah, they're doing the same move that we can do. Did you see when in run number 2, I tricked one of them into throwing their partner off the edge?
Yeah. I was also focused on the dude who just flying kicked himself off the edge. Nice bottle. Nice. You killed Linda. What is that knife?
Whoa. So,
Is that move
you're
just
grabbing the
jumping on
scalp
that head?
so hard when you do it to the bald guy.
Is that a punch while landing, or is that just to jump on the head?
I think it's just a jump.
Yeah.
Jumping throw. Oh god, I'm so close I can tell. I think the boss will come out after these 2.
Does the boss come out, or do you have to go into a separate boss room?
No, he'll come in.
Nope.
Nope.
There's at least one more
I was
Linda.
deluding myself. Oh no. Oh no.
Alright, there you go. No, jeez.
Yeah, just a very, very hard game. And like, it's good fighting, but the level design is very much just a lot of fights.
I mean,
Until you get to Egypt, and it's like, oh, there's fucking stupid traps in this game, don't
here we
worry.
go.
Okay.
There he is.
Big boy. And now,
So the nunchuck, you only get one nunchuck?
you only get 5 swings with it, too. Well, you gotta save it for the boss. I mean, 5 connects with it. But I'm
That's
dead. Damn it!
Gotta save it for the boss. Okay.
Man. Okay,
Play again?
this is it.
This is the one.
I have no reason to believe that's true. But maybe. It could happen. Great sprite work. Just they're doing the classic Techno's gimmick. These are clearly 2 sprites stitched together.
Yeah, you can see their stitch point, actually. When you're punching.
Yeah. Yeah.
He kind of gestures for you. Listen, I tried to stop them, but great fighters. But when you must fear the most.
Wait, hold on. You tried to stop them, but what, Brett? But what? You didn't even finish the first thought.
I was coughing up the line.
Damn it, Brett. Just try to get it all into one sentence.
There we are.
A true ninja doesn't waste words, Brett.
you know me, I'm a big Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles fan.
Whoa.
And
Devastating knees to the chest.
in the
They're very specifically not knees to the face. It's like crushing the solar plexus.
in the current run of comics, they recently moved into the woods, went to the cabin. Cabin's one of the major locations in TMNT.
Oh, TMNT. It's
Yeah.
like, you reading Double Dragon comics now?
Now,
If just every time we go to a new series, you revealed that you were reading the comic book, the classic comic book about it.
hey man, there was a Double Dragon comic book. There's actually been more than one.
Oh, I'm sure there have been. I just also suspect the crap.
Oh, they're very bad.
And like, there's a Double Dragon cartoon.
There's a Double Dragon movie that
Which
is
was-
just horrible.
Well, yeah, which the cartoon was the basis for the Double Dragon 5, which is a fighting game, and not a good fighting game. But it was totally the wrong question of how does Double Dragon stay relevant now that the fighting game is taken over for the beat 'em up in the arcades? The answer was absolutely not, by being a shitty fighting game.
There we go.
But yeah, I feel like once we get through the golden era of beat 'em up,
Yeah.
there's just gonna be so little worthwhile in the 90s.
I mean, we can skip to the modern day revolution.
No, we gotta look at a lot of different things in the 90s, but they're all gonna be crap. It's not all of them. That's not fair.
Yeah,
The Dungeons and Dragons game is pretty cool, but like the Death and Return of Superman, not a great game. Not the least because it's super frustrating to play a game that tells you you're a superhero, but then you're just like, you have to fight wave after wave of just dudes. Like, why can any of these guys beat up Cyborg?
Well, there's some great,
Steel,
there's some great Batman beat 'em ups. The original for the Batman.
Batman Returns?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Come on.
Oh,
Stop
no.
kicking my ass.
Alright, okay.
Good time.
Ah.
Right there. I had way more health this time than I have ever before.
Yeah, and you just let Linda kick the shit out of you.
Linda just came and
She
just
just kicked
wrecked
your
me.
fucking head in.
Jesus. Oh god, I thought that was you for a second. I was like,
No.
oh no! Beat me!
I am kind of jealous that you play Jimmy, so that I can't. I would just like be constantly shouting Vinny today.
Ah, close. But he died anyway.
Yeah,
You don't have to throw him to his death off a 5-story building.
because you've beaten him to death just with blunt force trauma. Ah, ladies, come on.
It's one of my favorite Tumblr posts about how Daredevil doesn't understand blunt force trauma, and he thinks he's not murdering all those people.
Yeah.
And he just clubs in the head with a carbon fiber rod.
Okay, this is not going to be easy.
You have
I don't know if I can do
one
it,
bar of
but I'll
health.
try it.
I mean, you do have a 0 bar, but
I can't. Oh, damn it. Well, now I don't.
now you have
But
0.
I couldn't, I can't get the sensets. There we go. I remember actually some really frustrating getting the yips on the sensets again as a kid. Can I just not do it anymore? It's a tough
This
game.
is a
I mean, look.
very hard game.
you-
This is most possibly the hardest game we've played.
Yeah, I'm just
Actually,
gonna,
you know what? I'm going to say definitively this is the hardest game we've played.
easily. We're not loading these save states. I just wanted to show, folks, I'm good at video games. Alright, I've gotten past the first level. Alright, here we go. Here we go. If only the whole game was just the Lee brothers double teaming one ordinary thug.
Alright.
But yeah, they didn't feel any need to ease anybody in. It's a horribly unbalanced
Listen, I
game.
tried to stop them, but they were too powerful. They're great fighters, but the one you must fear the most is,
Alright, I'll do the next spread if need be, which it might not, which it won't.
This guy does remind me of nothing more than Thunderstrike, the 19
Ball guy?
no, this guy,
the rocker
long-haired
guy.
guy. He reminds me of Thunderstrike from the 1980s and 90s Thor comic books.
Oh yeah, he makes me just think of a dude in a hard rock band in like '87.
Thor in the most recent movie wore a costume that I believe was directly inspired by Thunderstrike, who part of his costume was just jeans. Jeans and a big belt like this guy has with like circles, because you know how circles are such a big Thor thing. And then he had the long hair, and then his weapon was also a hammer, but it was like a mace style hammer, you know, where it's like a long cylindrical thing with a bunch of knobs on it.
Okay.
And he was a normal human construction worker who was given the Thunderstrike hammer by Odin, I think, replace Thor initially, but then he eventually became pals with Thor.
Typical.
Typical.
Yeah. It's so hard for a Greek god to find good help.
Norse god.
Yeah, I mean
Famously.
any terrible parent god. I didn't even mean to say any kind of culture. I meant to comment on a father god. So, when you're an all-father, it's really just tough to find you try to find a cool kid to beat up your son.
Look at this. Best I've done. Best I've done. Now watch Linda kick the shit out of me.
Okay. We just gotta get you off the walkway here to start.
Okay, I'm off. I'm in the middle.
Right.
This is where I want to be. Fighting Thunderstrike with his beer bottle.
So,
Hey, I got it.
So prior to the Egypt level being like, hey, I want some bullshit traps, I think this is the most dynamic level design in the whole game. Because there's slightly different shapes, the bottoms fit.
Ooh, two knives.
Yeah, what the fuck, Linda?
Oh, they call
Where
me
the hell
two
did that
knives. Because I got two knives. I forget who the comedian. Oh,
Damn it. In Everyday Struggle by Biggie, there's a part in the song where he's telling him and his buddy Tech, me and my buddy Tech gonna take over these projects. They call him Two Techs. He towed two Techs. It's like, okay. I see how he got that nickname.
I was gonna comment there's a comedian, I can't remember who was like, there's a rapper named 2 Chainz, and he called that because he has 2 chains. But here's the thing, anybody can buy 2 chains.
Yeah.
I'm 100 chains. My reading of that was very much Black Mitch Helberg, but that was definitely not who it was.
That's again, yes.
Yes, there you go.
Don't kill.
Wow. Great timing for it, too. They really rush in. They're really, like,
Oh, they're eager.
getting a light jog in before this fight.
And check it out. I hadn't even thought to comment on it before now, but notice that we're fighting a Linda and a dude, and we've been fighting the bald guy. Like
Yeah.
permutations, different combinations.
They definitely
permutations.
are, like, I
there's
wouldn't be
a lead
surprised
position.
if I wouldn't be surprised if these guys, like, official internal names are Linda and Roper. Like, they are the closest.
Yeah, like Roper shaved his head.
Yeah.
Did that guy just leave?
No, he's coming back.
He was like, no, we got off on the wrong foot here. I can do better. Just hold on, I'm gonna do my entrance.
Let me get my head right.
Okay. Ah, you ducking
There
son
we
of a
go.
bitch.
There you go.
Just, you gotta get
Getting him.
the swing started a little bit before he's on your plane.
Jeez. A jumping knee.
You gotta trust the animation to be a little slower.
There you go. Oh. Is he the guy we should really fear? You did it! Nice!
Hey! Our buddy.
I'm sorry about your friend, Brett. Your friend, Brett. Sorry, rescue mission, hurry! We must go before it's too late. We have a long journey. I've been told that the first stone is in China. Sorry about your friend, Brett.
This game
Sorry.
also has the America, China, Japan, Italy, Egypt progression,
Yeah.
and it has the plot twist of
you're by
Heroku
yourself.
being like, no.
I can pause.
So we are still in two-player mode. If I can win in China, and extremely Chinese song here.
And a classic Chinese, just not bamboo forest at all.
Yeah,
They have forests like this in China.
sure. And check it out, a wall. China's
Yeah.
famous for a wall.
China is.
Oh,
famous
and there
for
is the actual Great Wall
The
in the
actual
background.
Great Wall in the distance.
We see like just a pretty good wall here in the foreground.
Yeah. That's good. The pretty good wall, as opposed to the Great Wall. The Great Wall has.
My bad. Ah.
Part of the Great Wall is made of rice, and part of the Great Wall is made of bodies.
I figured the second one would almost certainly turn out to be true, but I would not have guessed the first one.
They
Not
used
least
to sort
because I would feel worried about saying that guess out loud.
That's fair, but also they used a sort of rice-based cement mixture to mortar the bricks together in certain sections.
And is that also what they did with the corpses?
They're more foundational, but yeah.
Ah! Very clever, gentlemen. Like, the graphics of this stage look very nice.
I
But, like-
love these graphics. I think these sprites are amazing.
The sprites are great,
I think the shading is great.
and, granted, there was some hey, this guy had a sai. Now this is a blade, because of the extra two blades, this is a blade we can hang on to. It won't just fly out of our hands the first time we try to use it.
It is. I like this guy's sliding kick. He really
Oh man,
slides.
yeah. And you can tell he's into it. He's loving it. He's like, this fucking kick is so rad.
Do you know sais are not actually bladed weapons?
What?
Sais are not bladed traditionally. They're a weapon that's designed to use to grab other weapons. They're an offhand weapon. You're supposed to jam the spits between a sword and then twist it
I knew
to get the sword out of their
that.
hand.
I just assumed there was still blades on it.
Nope. It's a long...
It's just blunt.
It's blunt.
It's just like a fork.
Yep.
A battle fork. Oh man.
Occasionally, somebody will remember that in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, but most of the time, he is just stabbing them and they are depicted as being shot. I mean, famously, also, in Daredevil,
Just
Elektra...
so many enemies. This is the thing, right?
Yeah.
The production is great. The gameplay is satisfying.
Are you going to that shed
Like
next?
the moment-to-moment fighting. Yeah. Yep. The
Is
next
it
part of the
just-
stage is literally just a little shed.
Is it really?
It's not like small like the helicopter, but it is a single screen area.
Okay.
It doesn't scroll.
That's great, actually.
I mean, I guess in a way that's level design variety, but like that's all you get. One long walk. And yeah,
There's a fire in here.
they add one new enemy
It's a shack.
for China, but all the Lindas and the bald guys and the
Rockers.
rockers all showed up.
Yeah. Famously, Elektra is stabbed to death with a sai.
Oof, that'd be a rough way to be stabbed to death with a blunt
With a
instrument.
blunt sai, yeah.
But I guess who stabs her?
Bullseye.
All right, Bullseye is just a dude.
Yeah. But he stabs her and holds her up.
Oh well, yeah, sure, that'll do it.
And you can see, like, the sai going through. It's a famous image, I assure you. If you're
Well,
all
I
in-
figured. I understand that the murder of Elektra is a big deal.
Huge moment. Elektra, of course, gets better. Many
Oh,
people,
yeah.
I mean, that's part of Daredevil. Getting the hand's whole thing is that they come back from the dead.
Yep. Oh! I was hoping I'd be on the bar. I bet there were only 18 more enemies to go before the boss. Alright, I didn't manage to get you through. It's 8:56. One more go.
One more go. One more go.
Alright, one more
We
go.
will
I'll do Brett.
I'll try to get inside the roof. Come on.
You got it, Jimmy. I'm just here to carry you on.
Go ahead.
Alright. Listen, I tried to stop them, but they was too powerful for me, they was. They're great fighters, they are, but the one you must fear the most is... Blimey! Oh, bollocks, I'm dead now.
Oh, bollocks, I'm dead now. My favorite Rolling Stones album. Oh, they can do that in the first room. I didn't think they started doing that until later.
Oh no, they're all masters of that one move. The programmers were very, very proud when they came up with it and got it to work good. Yeah, give it to all the enemies too. I'm glad they switched the jumping head grab move to a throw because it's more useful gameplay-wise to hear in the one instance of the first stage where you get a chance to throw enemies off. But I do think that the arcade version of do a headstand on their head and then swing down and like do like a neck-breaking thing and hit them was cool. But otherwise, even with like barely getting to experience any of the game, this is just a better game than the arcade one.
It's better. I will say its difficulty spike, I think, is a little unreasonable.
Yeah, like it's rewarding because it's good fighting. So like you gotta learn the fighting and do good at it, and it's satisfying. But the enemies are not varied enough, particularly since some of them have like one extra move, but there's no real like huge differences. At least not with the main three, the main trio of Linda, Harry, and Skull. I don't know. Sorry.
Saul. I like Saul.
Oh, Saul. I said Skull.
Oh.
You know, the bald guy. Skull.
I like to think of him as Saul.
Okay.
What are you doing here?
Whoops. I believe you pressed the button.
I didn't
By
press it.
mistake. Are you
For
sure?
sure I did not.
Okay, then I guess I did. Or one of my controllers is glitching, just registering. Oh, wait, I see how I did it. It was me. Guilty.
I'm gonna die even faster this time.
You did.
Oh my god,
Alright.
I got worse.
Well, I think I'm doing worse too,
This is...
if it makes you feel better. It should.
You are doing a little worse, yeah.
I don't know why that would make you feel better.
It makes me feel better to know you're suffering as well.
Yeah. I'm not suffering that bad though. Maybe I'll pull this off. I just gotta pull it together. Like, yeah. The difficulty spike is a thing. It really does restrict the appeal. Like, this is a fun game. I played a lot of it as a kid because it's satisfying. But I didn't play a lot of it with my friends as a kid. Because eventually it's just like, well, we played stage 1 7 times today. Like, just save the... And especially because a lot of the some of the difficulty comes from the fact that the bad guys are good at fighting without being cheap.
Yeah.
Like, it's a legitimately hard game to play, but some of the challenge just comes from the endlessness of every mob of enemies.
You really have to fight through quite wave after wave after wave.
And there's just, like, nothing makes them... I guess, like, the Lindas can pull out their own supply of knives that don't manifest on the ground. The ball guys can have knives, and the other, like, Slim,
Nice.
can have a beer bottle, and that's it.
Is there a unique enemy type in Italy and in Japan as well?
Yep.
Okay.
And Egypt.
Like, sure. Oh, God, in the arcade, Egypt had like 6 unique enemy types.
The Italy bad guy is way more clearly like a Greco-Roman wrestler. He doesn't have a longbow.
Not just a random guy in a loincloth with their longbow.
Oh.
How to turn stable.
Her weakness. Being slugged in the face with broken glass. Oh, I didn't want to hit him. I wanted to keep him alive, so I keep using his beer bottle.
Nice.
So anyway,
I don't know what else. It also feels a lot more like a Double Dragon game. Like, we talked about how the intro, including Marion and giving them a clear motivation.
Yeah.
But, like, it starts in the dojo.
Yeah.
This feels so much more... Like, we start in America in both the arcade and this version, but this feels like Double Dragon's America.
Yeah.
Where the first game just feels like a generic sort of Streets of Rage type America.
Come on, do the senses again. I want to believe these are the last two, but
I think there's one more.
I'm not that stupid. Oh wait!
Huh?
What do you know?
That's it.
Okay, well this is possible.
Nunchaku. Nice.
1. 2.
That's
3.
3. Make Brett proud! He came all the way from London to train with you.
Oh no, why did I forgot that I thought I would knock him down with the jump kick, even though I learned last time you get a jump kick and then immediately follow up.
That's it.
Alright, is that it? You're out of time?
That is it for tonight.
You got no more will? Alright.
Alright.
Hold on, it's only 9:03. We got one more try on us.
Yeah, okay. You know
Alright.
what? Fine.
Prepare your stupidest Brett voice yet, Greg.
Alright.
This opening scene really makes it seem like they're gonna go a lot.
Listen, I tried to stop them, but they were too powerful. They're great fighters. The one you must fear the most is... Oh. There we go.
Little Brett. Alright. Ain't he a stinker? So here we are, yet again. I do feel like this scene really makes you feel like they've... It sets you up for the game to have more to it than it does. Like by having a little scene mixed into the fighting at the start.
Yeah, like there's NPCs in this game.
Yeah, every other NPC line of dialogue, though, comes at the end of a stage. And is less cool than a Ninja Gaiden style cutscene like Double Dragon 2.
I think that guy, what he's saying here, if I can just... I think what Brett was saying here is that there's one person that we should fear most, and we are led to believe that that is either the dude at the end of this stage or the final boss of the game. But in fact, it is Haruka.
Yeah, it could be. That actually makes a lot of sense.
She...
Assuming the Heroku betrayal happens in this game, which I don't think I've made it far enough. I've been to the Egypt level, but I don't think I've ascended. Even with the save states, I only do the save states to start at stage.
Yeah, makes sense. You mean like a normal game would have if the difficulty wasn't spiked?
Yeah, like, yeah. It just wouldn't feel,
Yeah.
especially this game, that to the extent that I've gotten anywhere in it is through hard work as a kid. It wouldn't feel right to make it easy with the save states. I had a real rough period in my emulation phase where like some games like that are actually just shitty games, they're hard because they're shit, and you should just stop playing. I want to get through the Darkman NES game with save state cheating. You don't need to do that. You're not having fun. And you're not even accomplishing anything while not having fun. Ooh, double down.
You got him with a knife?
Ooh, took it well. But getting his literal brains bashed in did not go his way. Alright, okay.
We're gonna do it.
Here we go.
I'm gonna
Together
get
as
inside the
always.
building.
Jimmy and Jimmy. Are you prepared to be here till 11 as we suddenly unlock my first ever winning run of Double Dragon 3 right now.
Yeah.
If it happens, it happens.
If it happens,
It'd
it
be
happens.
terrible timing because I gotta get a lot of work done in the morning, so I can take the afternoon off and play Chrono Cross right here live on Twitch.
Live to tape Chrono Cross.
Boom.
Now, James is always live. He's never just playing a recording. Otherwise, how would he read your comments? Get in those comments, by the way. They appear on our screen.
Say something to us.
If you're out there,
If you're there.
good God.
If nobody's watching, please don't tell us. That would just be, who are we talking to? I mean, we're still talking to each other. It actually makes more sense.
Actually, I want to talk to the Void.
Yeah.
Void, if you're out there, leave us a comment. Come on.
Alright, boom.
I got in.
You're in the garage. Alright. This is a game changer. There's no way. I don't think the boss can even take a 6th Nunchaku hit. Oh!
Come on.
I really thought I was gonna get Linda with that. Okay, you're still alive.
You got your brother.
Okay, switch. Never mind.
Switch?
I was gonna bash this guy,
No, don't switch.
and then bash this guy. And then take his knife, stab him good, and then kick his head in. He's dead.
No, Linda!
Alright.
The worst is when you get, like, stun locked like that, right? Hey!
Yes, digital key. We were discussing this earlier, and we came to the
we were playing
conclusion
the
that
arcade version earlier, Digital Key.
Yeah, and we came to the conclusion that you can't quite call them microtransactions because you have to pay exactly as much as you paid to play the game in the first place.
Yeah.
It would be like if you went and bought a AAA game today for like $80, and then it was like for $160 you can have like a special skin.
Yeah.
Oh come on, no. Ah, I did the thing. But it just seems like this run should have gone better.
Yeah.
We finally got you into here, and now I've gone down.
You've
And
beaten this.
It's all because I
You've
got the
gotten to
sense.
China.
I know I've beaten this, and even tonight I've beaten this, so I can
Only James can go to China.
do it. 2. You just gotta remember, it's not over. And he's not downed by a jump kick. He's stunned. Okay,
Okay.
here we go.
There you go. That's the move.
Okay.
Now beat China.
One more
Here
stage
we
and
go.
Greg can play again.
You want to get me in there?
Yes, I'm glad that didn't catch on at the time. I wish that it hadn't caught on to any degree today, but honestly, it's not as widespread as like a cynic could have feared it would have been like 5 years ago. But I mean, I think that comes from the same impulse that had people being like, the mobile game industry is gonna, take over gaming. I was like, no, I think you can still get an audience who want to play a good game.
Boom.
Ah. Well, at least that looked cool, hopping through, doing flips. Oh, come on.
You got the Great Wall in the background there, the medium wall in the foreground.
Great Wall of China, and then, hey, look, job done, Wall of China.
Wait, are we actually supposed to be on the Great Wall of China?
Oh!
That's it, isn't it? And then
Perchance.
it's curving in the background. And then the shed that we go into is one of the god houses along the way.
That could be the case. Love this song.
Oop, there you go. What other traits do you share with Richard Nixon, James?
That might be the only one. I mean, I think I have a deep-seated distaste for Richard Nixon, which probably, to some degree, we share. I mean, I'm a paranoid and bitter man who distrusts all of his friends.
Yeah, that's true.
I secretly record all of my conversations.
I mean, it's not really a secret, James. We're streaming this on the internet.
Oh, I mean all of them.
Oh, okay, I see. Yeah.
After this, I'll play you the conversation we had in the elevator on the way out.
I'm hoping it's a joke because I don't want to hear the conversation.
No, even if I actually recorded all our conversations, I would try to play you one of the hits, not just our like, "How you been?" Okay, come on, you turds! Absolute turds!
Do you think these are the last two?
I want to believe.
Well, we'll know when
Guess
one
we're
of them
about to find
dies.
out.
Let's see. Yeah, these are the last two.
Okay, I'm in decent shape.
You're in decent shape.
Just gotta.
Now there's a whole wave of enemies before we get to the boss. You gotta fight the shed enemies.
I'll just say that as a kid, it was my role when playing games with my friends to do the dialogue for the characters. So even when I was playing Double Dragon 3 one player while my friends cheered me on. I can still remember the voice I did for the NPC at the end of this level, and I am not going to share it.
Oh no. It was... is it something you've grown to regret over the years?
Honestly, I think there's an extent to which you could say, not badly done, young James, for what it could have been.
Yeah, true.
Because it was very specifically if this guy was dubbed in a...
Oh, yeah.
Still not going to do it today.
I was gonna say, I don't know if you've ever seen this, but there's a video, because somebody was like, accents are just accents. Like, they're just where you grow up. They don't actually reflect, like, race. But that does mean that there's probably a white guy who has an extremely stereotypical Chinese accent who just sounds super racist all the time. And then somebody found him. Like, this guy who was, like, born to Dutch parents in Hong Kong and, like, has a thick Hong Kong accent, Congolese accent. And I won't even imitate him, because me imitating him would be incredibly racist.
Are you saying you know this guy?
No, there's a video of him on the internet. He was interviewed for like a daytime TV show. I think he was on a reality TV show.
Okay.
And he was interviewed in English, and he was just explaining
Goodness.
like, oh yeah, I can't do the accent,
please,
not
please.
live on the internet, but like this white guy he was not racist. That was just his accent.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
God, how
I really
hope
when
these
it
are
was
the
just
last two.
one more, I was outraged.
Okay, come on.
So yeah, like this game, also the weakest. Like the NES entry is the weakest of the NES entries.
No, there he is.
I've waited for this moment a long time, Lee brothers. What's wrong? Don't you remember me? I'll remind you before I destroy you. You killed my brother in your battle with the Shadow Warriors. Now get ready to feel the force of my revenge. My kung fu is without equal.
Was his brother the ninja? That doesn't make any sense. Ninjas are Japanese.
No, his brother is Chin, like the guy who. That's why I keep accidentally calling him Chin. I think, or maybe his name is also Chin. But his brother,
possible
his brother
Chin, and Chin
is
was
the guy
actually
who
that
was
last
karate
name.
fighter. I think his brother is the guy who was karate fighter in.
Oh, okay.
In
That makes sense.
You know what I'm saying, Matt Mania. Okay,
This guy's very clearly based on like Sammy Hong, right?
Sammo Hung, yeah,
Alright.
absolutely. So the strategy for every boss is get to them with 5 shots of the nunchucks,
Okay.
and then
Oh,
don't get brutally murdered. Don't try to do the sensetsuke. Just stick to regular jump kicks. Just play it safe.
God.
Never mind. I went for it. This is more of a fight. He doesn't...
A little bit more of a fight, yeah. He's got a lot more health. Nice. Nice. Oh,
Okay.
almost. I thought he was flickering.
What do you mean almost?
Oh, when he got up, his foot disappeared, and I thought it was because he was flickering.
So he was... okay, I see what you mean. I thought he's almost flickering. How can you tell? I've done it.
You done
I'm
it!
beaten! You are the greatest martial artists in the world. Here is the first stone. Please allow me to join you on your trip to Japan. You might be back in. I assume you are, Greg.
I assume I'm in. And I assume I'm Chin.
Mission 3, Japan. Okay. No, you are disqualified.
Oh wow! I don't even get the chance to be Chin. You know what? They could both be named Chin because
Oh, of course, because Chin is their
is the surname.
family name. Well, I mean, I'll play as Chin.
Yeah. Oh, you can use
Such
your
a
iron
weird
claws.
For the folks at home. The NES the combination of buttons you press, like you press select to bring up this menu, and then you move your thing, but you can only move your thing with right and left, even though they're up and down. Then you press A to confirm which character. Then you highlight the weapon you want to use, and then you have to press select again.
Whoa! Okay, these guys are new.
Yeah, proper ninjas.
Proper ninja.
And the boss is basically the same guy as the Japan boss, except I don't think he does the gimmick with the splitting the three.
They do the classic ninja one where they hold their sword.
Yeah, so this version of Shinsaime does not have the goofy forward hopping kick.
I like that kick though.
Yeah, but he does have this cool leaping high and just doing a couple of kicks in front of the kick. But generally speaking, he does not have as many moves as the Lee brothers, and he's much slower. But it's just like, especially for me, because I had not played the arcade game, and because it took me so long in my life to beat that second stage, it was mind-blowing. Suddenly I'm playing as a different character in Double Dragon.
You're playing as a boss that you fought.
Yeah, although, like, what about the fact that we beat his brother to death, and now beat him in a fight too, and stopped him from avenging his brother? He's like, alright, I like these guys.
These guys know what's up.
Let me help you accomplish whatever your quest is. Oh wait, I can't run down the quest. The quest is actually very clear here. Marion has disappeared, we must save her. This level does not have much enemy variety. In addition to being,
just all ninjas.
Much like the China level, a beautiful looking... Oh, come on. Okay. So this is how the pros do it.
Do you heal when you're not on screen?
No.
Oh, well then why are you doing it this way?
So if I beat the level, he goes back to full health.
Nice.
Because if he dies, he's just gone.
If he dies, he's gone, yeah. Permadeath in this game.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
You really love hitting that button, man.
I should just change it. Obviously. But I don't even know, like... Am I less likely to hit any of the other bumpers or triggers? Possibly. I should actually consider that. Good song for this level.
Two of them. I thought there was only one because they were just moving.
That's
sync.
part of their ninja technique.
That's some great ninjutsu, I have to admit. Disguise your numbers. Move within the safe space.
Come on, dudes. And there's another one.
I think he's the last one.
He's the last one,
yeah.
finally. But yeah, there's, like, that's the gameplay loop of Double Dragon, of Double Dragon 3, the Sacred Stones, is winning the same fights again and again and again and again, and then be like, finally! And that's not real. Oh, right, traps get introduced this early.
So dumb.
In a game with permanent death, and no continues unless you make it to at least Italy, possibly Egypt. Terrific music here.
Yeah. Really building the tension.
Yeah, it honestly feels like something more exciting should be happening than I'm just fighting more of the same dudes from before.
Purple dude and gold dude. Or tan dude.
Hey! I was about to say, like, how come all the thugs of the Shadow Warriors made the trip to,
I love
China.
that it's just in the, like, oh, sorry I'm late.
Yeah. I cannot catch these dudes.
I like to believe that these ninjas are unaffiliated, and they're as shocked at the arrival of, of Skull as anybody else. appear to be a door. Does one open magically when you beat all the bad guys?
I think one of the sliding doors or spinning doors just stays open. I think. Or maybe the boss comes out. I don't think the boss comes out here, but maybe he does.
No, I feel like there's got to be one more stage.
Ah!
He
Like,
avoided it.
just brutal design.
I would hope that he takes extra damage from hitting the wall. He probably doesn't, but feels like he should.
That would be a nice touch, but I don't know. Like,
Oh, see, he kicked off the wall. But you can't do it. He can do it. He can kick off any wall he
alright,
likes.
Billy's down.
Chin is back in. Chin is down.
That's it.
That's it.
Well,
I'm glad we got to Japan.
that's the game. Here, let me just show you.
Italy?
Well,
Show
I'm
me
gonna show
Italy.
you Italy, which is not a compelling stage.
I want to see.
Like, it looks nice. You
Oh
get the
yeah, these guys
Colosseum
are
ruins.
Greco wrestlers.
Yep. Yeah, it makes sense now.
Yeah.
You take away the longbow, and you're like, I get it.
Hey, this
And
guy's
then,
picked up for being an
Yagyu Ranzu, the boss of the Japan level.
Yeah.
And he actually has a default melee weapon.
Nice.
But
But
also-
by this point in your career, Billy had died.
Yes. Yeah, apparently.
Is this guy also like, hey, you guys are pretty tough. I'll join you.
Yeah.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, basically.
It's honestly, it really it sells the biker dude from the First World short. Yeah, what?
Yeah.
Too good? Too good for the Double Dragons?
He's too big. He's like, double dragons are all 6'1".
I'm 6'5".
Oh, you
that'll
know,
work.
and then Chin comes in. He's like 5'3". Anyway, this is it. Yeah,
Yeah, it's not any more compelling.
yeah.
It's
And,
just still
and
just
it's a
fighting in the
shame
Colosseum.
because they compose such good music, such good graphics.
Yeah.
The moment-to-moment fighting is so satisfying, and the game is just kind of there.
Yeah.
And they also did the work to rescue the concept from the arcade. Like this
Giving
was,
them the
this was
Marion
not-
is required.
this was not tossed off, and yet it like
Speaking of, this is to end on, I guess. This is
Yeah.
old news, but I don't know if you've heard it. You've heard of the River City Girls sequel that's coming out yet?
yes,
Are you aware that Marion will be a playable character in that game?
I hadn't heard that.
She is.
That's
She
a
is
that's a fun idea.
playable character.
Okay,
She
well,
has abs of steel.
I wonder. It seems unlikely to me that we're going to blast through enough of the history of beat 'em ups to be caught up on the River City Girls.
When it
the
comes
modern
out, well,
series.
it got pushed back.
Well, okay, then maybe. Who knows? I mean, because obviously next we're gonna do the tour
We're
of
gonna shunt
Kunio-kun
over to
on the
Kunio.
NES.
Yes.
We're not gonna go to the Super Nintendo or anywhere further. And then we just gotta. I mean, the heart of it is plowing through the beat 'em ups of the NES
And-
era.
We have played the earliest Kunio-kun game already.
Yeah, we've played Niketsuko Kunio-kun.
Yeah.
Hot-blooded high school Kunio-kun. And we will then be, all the obvious ones, your golden axes.
Yes.
I think it starts to become less important to also play the home ports.
Yeah, well, the home ports it depends on the era. Certainly, once you get to the mid-90s, the home ports are pretty one-for-one.
Yeah, like Final Fight. I don't know. Like, I guess it's worth
was gonna
doing
say
it.
Final Fight.
It's worth doing it until we're like, this is not any different.
Yeah, this is the same.
If we do it this way, no, we'll still because of late '80s arcades, we will get to Final Fight proper before we do Mighty Final Fight on the NES.
Yes, great.
So that's good. That won't be our introduction to the series. So I mean, there's a lot of beat 'em up fun to be had in upcoming. So, folks, if you stuck around to the end, thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much, and thank you. Please, if you can, follow us, and if you can, subscribe. That's very helpful. Yeah, we've got we've got a Discord. You can find us at 58 Dream Street on Discord. We've got Twitter that maybe will get used more. It's 58 Dream Street.
No, it's not getting used more. I took it off the profile for now.
Oh wow. Okay, so
So
ignore that Twitter. You know
just come to the Discord. Go
who
to the
said
YouTube. You
anything
can watch the old
about
videos.
Twitter? Just shut up about Twitter. Stop talking about it. And with that,
Never tweet.
We'll be back at you next week for more beat 'em ups. And remember, violence is never the answer, except in video games. Bye bye.